This is the self-titled podcast of the Golf in Japan website, where you can check essential information in English about golfing in Japan, including more than 2,000 courses. We can help you book your round and make the whole process a whole lot easier. So check out golf-in-japan.com and start planning your Japan golf trip today.
Titleist Club Fitting, the fastest way to better. With a player-focused philosophy on fitting, Titleist offers a range of club fitting experiences from drivers to wedges. Your Titleist fitting specialist, thanks to an unmatched selection of products and technology, along with a wealth of fitting knowledge, will provide you with tour-quality fitting experience that can provide immediate benefits for your game. You can experience a fitting in English while in Japan. Just go to the Golf in Japan website and click on the Titleist banner. Or check the link in the description of this podcast. Titleist, the fastest way to better.
Happy New Year, Golf in Japan.
Woohoo!
We're back.
2026.
Season 3.
Yeah. Season
Is it season 3?
I don't know if we can even call it that, but let's call it season 3.
Yeah, we've been doing it for
Season
3
3,
years, I guess,
episode
haven't
1.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome. Yeah.
And we've changed it up where we're sitting. I'm looking at different people.
Yeah.
Actually, we're always sitting opposite each other. But I'll go to Damon first.
Yeah.
Hello, Damon, how are you?
Good
Happy
morning.
New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, boys.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
And Ryan, how's it going? You're looking dishevelled as always.
Oh, man, you're so harsh. You're so harsh, dude. Like, I'm priming and
Don't listen.
preening.
He
I'm
does- he
priming and
doesn't. He
preening.
looks
You
good.
don't know how hard I work, man.
No, it's the hair, man. It's always the hair. I think you left the conditioner in today. Joe, how's it going, mate?
I'm very well. It's nice to be here.
Joe's looking
2026.
very dapper. He's all coordinated. No.
Yeah, I'm
big
disappointed.
trousers,
You
no-
just
Yeah.
like you guys just like black. If as long as somebody's wearing
Yeah,
black,
that's
you're
right.
Like,
Yeah,
okay,
I know
those
coloured
shoes,
trousers.
you get a pass.
What are those shoes?
Can you edit this out?
Oh,
So
they
I
look
went to
like
the- I went
they
to
look
the-
like Titleist.
So I went
That's the main
to
thing.
Yachio to do an on-course lesson. I forgot my shoes, so I had to go into the pro shop and buy a pair of shoes, which I haven't done in 20 or so years.
Donkey's ears, I think. They look great.
And they're not FootJoy.
They're not golf shoes.
They are golf shoes.
Are they?
Yeah,
Can I see the sole?
they are. Well, they're apparently golf shoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very dapper.
So thank you very much.
Okay. And he's got the life preserver as well. So.
I do.
Yeah, white beater underneath.
A mustard coloured wife beater. Not
What's the
pink.
top? What have I got? I got pink on today.
Oh, you said
to
the top
match the
Titleist, otherwise, yeah.
Of course.
Very good. And Liberace took his watch back.
And he left the seatbelt on the airplane.
It's no wonder I don't want to come over here.
Yeah, right.
I was thinking about
He's throwing
that.
all the
I was
shoes.
thinking
He's
about
wearing
it.
the same.
I should have worn that. I can't believe that. That's a Ralph Lauren. It's a beautiful belt that I bought here about probably 10 or 12 years ago, and I haven't worn it all that often.
I didn't give you that. That was Damon giving you.
Yeah, and I rocked it. I only worn it. That's probably the second time I've worn it, and you've given me hell about it, so I'm not going to put it
No,
on
it was the
again.
watch that I had to.
Oh,
talk
that
about.
the other one. The other
So
one.
he had
with
this.
the, with the diamonds.
I have to go back. I have to roll it back.
All right, you're escaping because I was going to say you're calling shade on us for disheveled and all this stuff. You're wearing the same quarter zip you're wearing for the last 3 days.
This is the same. It's every year I get an open bit of swag. I just bought it online, right? And they just sell the same thing. So, but if you look, it has like the one I was wearing was Port Rush, and this is something else.
Okay. So, anyways, the watch, the Liberace.
So he had
way.
this Apple Watch, and he had it diamonds glued to it, or what he was saying were diamonds all around the edge, and we were like, "What's with the Liberace watch?" And then he was like, "No, these are actually diamonds. They're
real.
lab-grown."
Yeah, that's right. They're lab diamonds.
Why
So
did you
they
glue them to an
Well,
Apple
I didn't
Watch?
do it. The guy that's selling them did it. Okay. So Giro thought it was a good idea that we start to wear them because we're representing them, or were representing them. And it's certainly not my style.
How much are they?
I have no idea. It's a couple of $1,000
Yeah.
for something like that. But they are real diamonds, but they're lab grown diamonds, which are the same as the the ones they mine. But
Well, they're not the same.
but they
could
are.
they be
But
the
if you look
same?
at it under the microscope, it's exactly the same product,
Right.
but it's grown in a lab.
Yeah.
But not worth nearly as much.
Like a
as
test
what you
tube
buy.
child, I suppose.
Like a Swarovski.
Yeah, I think they say that it's the thought.
Anyway, I
that counts.
haven't worn that belt or that watch since I came in for those podcasts. You guys,
But
give
you
me
could
such
wear
a-
that belt on an
The
aeroplane,
traumatized.
and the stewardess will think you're already buckled in.
You're saying you need to loosen your belt. I think he's
What
lying.
is this?
I think
Pick
he's
on Joe
lying.
here,
I think he's lying.
2026.
I think he's lying because you're saying you need to loosen your belt. I bet that belt don't fit you
Oh,
anymore.
it probably doesn't actually. I put on 3 kilos when I was back in Melbourne.
That's a lot.
I made 6
How
or
many
7
kangaroos
days.
did you?
It was just
A
a
lot of
free for all.
Vegemite.
I just let myself hang out the whole week. I was in pubs every day and drinking beer and
Was it expensive?
fish and chip. It's expensive. Australia's expensive. We were in Brisbane for the week.
Yeah.
And,
At the same time, I was in Sydney, and I just thought it was super
did you?
expensive.
Yeah. Is that what you found? I think it's. You can't live cheap over there. You really can't. I don't think.
Is it cheap for them as well, or is it like? I mean, it's expensive for them now too, because like not even with the yen, it feels like $50. What $100 here is at $50 over there.
It is the yen.
But then
if you live in America and you're enjoying that 10% inflation every year, you just get used to it. You get paid more.
No, though.
Yeah.
But here's like
I
around
think
that time for
people
that.
weren't saying that though. People were saying like, "Gosh, the movie cost me like $40." Like, it feels expensive to them over there too.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of both, maybe. A bit of both. What I'm saying, it's a double punch, right? You get paid in yen, and you go over there, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh.
For us, it's like a triple punch.
But it's great for everyone coming to Japan.
That's true.
It is.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yokoso.
Yeah.
Come here, I wanted to ask you, all of yous, New Year's resolutions and all of that. I want to ask you all, is there something that you want to achieve this year with your game? That's number one. And number two is there a place in Japan that you want to visit? Could be for golf, could be a golf course, could be an area that you said that this year I'm going there and I'm going to, experience that place in Japan. Damon. Sam.
Okay, I will experience some place. I really, really want to go up to Hokkaido and then the opposite end down to Kyushu for golf for sure.
Any particular golf course?
There'd be so many. I've been to Hokkaido. I'd love to go to Otaru and even down south part, like a little bit south of Chitose, down to maybe the Hokkaido Classic or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
the
good
North
golf course,
Country
though.
Club that's down there.
And down in Kyushu, God, I mean, there'd be 20 golf courses or something I'd like to play down there. There's just so many good ones. Part of my game, well, let's start. I want to improve
Just one.
my driving, my irons, my approach.
No. You're driving and your irons are grand.
Yeah, it's just my chipping.
chipping,
Still a nemesis for sure.
But there's something coming very soon that's going to help you with that.
Yeah, and we
You'd
actually
like
went
to
there
mention that?
yesterday, but we can't say any more than that.
Until season 3, episode 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
What episode are we
year?
up to? Do you know what episode we are?
I don't know.
I have been keeping track that
50?
the last episode was
No,
in
it's more.
November with the Chopper Ron interview.
That's right.
Ah, that's
So
right.
We
yeah.
skipped a month. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the reason for that was because we were just so bloody busy.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing, right? We were just, playing a lot of golf and helping people play golf in Japan and doing other projects
Yeah.
that are quite interesting. And then all the end of the year stuff as well, And how can you, chop a run while going 140 kilometers an hour? Just can't beat that.
Yeah, big Australian man.
Big shoes to fill. Yeah.
Part of jaws of this.
Okay, so that was good. So the short game, that's
Yeah,
what it
for
is.
sure.
And would that be putting as well, or just
No, my putting's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with my putting. I like to make a little bit more of those, 6-footers, but
Damon's got great putts sometimes, right? Like
he
he's
changes.
just
He changes to the claw grip when he comes, or the
Yeah,
pencil
yeah.
grip.
Yeah,
He
the
knows
claw.
what he's doing. Claw grip. Yeah.
What about you? You've been playing a few sneaky games.
Yeah, I have been, just I would say that I'd like to this year play a game with a client.
Oh.
For sure. Like that was always really fun. Like got to play that last year, Tomei Fuji. That was fun. And that actually leads me to my resolution, which is I have never played golf around, well, actually I guess I just contradicted myself. I've never really played golf around Mount Fuji except for Tomei Fuji. So I would like to play. We've got a bunch of new golf courses signed up with us.
Which ones?
Around Fuji. So of course there's Fuji Classic, which is classic, right? You got that. So, but there's Narusawa Golf Club, there's Fuji Golf Course, and Gorakadan have all joined us this just recently, and a few others in that orbit as well. So it just is.
and they're so different as well.
Yeah.
All different in so many different ways, whether it's the golf course, the layout, the scenery around it, or the actual golf club.
I've heard
In
great
terms of
things
Fuji,
about.
where they situated.
Yeah.
They're all closer, right? Check it out. So right here, this is Mount Fuji there in the center, and then this little heart mark for our dear partner to the left is Fuji Classic.
Yep.
This
This
is
one
on
up-
the far side as you're looking from
Yeah,
Tokyo.
you got to go
Yeah.
all the way around the whole mountain, right? And then what's this one up here north there?
That's another Sawa. So you basically
Narasawa,
got of the
yeah.
compass, 3 points of the compass, like north, east, and west type of thing of
said,
Fuji.
Oh, Yamanaka.
Yeah.
These
That's a
two are
very
close to
tourist
the
area.
Fuji Golf Course, which is like historic and like so flexible. They can do any kind of like what do they have? 8 variations that you
Yeah.
could do, like caddy, no caddy, cart, no cart.
That's an interesting one. I think we mentioned this last time as well. Is Fuji Golf Course is one of the oldest golf courses in Japan. One of them.
Wow.
And
I love it.
and in the clubhouse, they have all these photos of
Back in
way
the day.
back in the day when
I think it's where we got our logo.
and yeah, really. And the caddies used to wear kimonos.
Did they really?
Yeah,
It's so
amazing.
cool.
That's cool.
It's the coolest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
It looks like AI made it, but it's actually photos on the wall. And it's all like
Yeah.
like basically geisha carrying your clubs.
We're trying to convince them to like take it more seriously too, because it's like starting to get faded. They're like, oh yeah, that old thing, you know. It's like, no, this is awesome, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but
And they have
Japan
the
still like that all the time.
Open
That's-
fireplace, big chimney.
Fuji, what is it? Fuji Golf Club or Fuji
Course. Fuji Golf Course.
Fuji Golf
Our
Course?
new partner
Mate,
plays
it's
Fuji Golf
such a
Course.
good layout. It's
Wow.
such a good layout. It's very Japanese.
Okay.
It's just different.
It's
They're
a
not
very
trying
it's a
to-
very flat course. So when
Yeah.
you think about Fuji, I was quite up and down, on the hill a bit. This is really, really flat though.
Okay.
So it's an easy course to play.
Yep.
And it's just the views are amazing. It's so close to Fuji.
Yeah.
It's got the history there. The food is amazing.
But if you prefer, right down the street is Gorakadan, which I don't think
That's
we've
the
talked
closest
about.
to Tokyo?
He's so thrilled. Like Damon was really happy to see Gorakadan like jump on with us because it's just been renewed, right? And like, was it the one that you guys were saying they were renewing their clubhouse for a while, and so for a while they were kind of cheap. But it's
Yeah,
like
that's
it's
right.
like highly deluxe. It's like this. It looks like something out of a movie, you know?
Yeah. So Gora is a big like travel company. So they have hotels and everything. No, it's not.
It's not.
No, it's a different group. Yeah. So they've got across the road from the golf course. They've got this new onsen
Wowee.
ryokan play, and it's absolutely
Check
like
that out, people.
6-star. Wow, it is amazing.
If you're listening, Gora
Kadan.
Kadan.
Or come to golfinjapan.com, scroll
There you
down a
go.
little bit, check out our partner courses, and then if you click on see all partner courses,
They also reckon
You'll be
that
able to
they're
find
the
it for
closest
sure.
golf course to Mount Fuji.
They'll say that.
They all say that,
yeah,
but it's pretty close.
they're all
That looks
they're all
terrific,
Close
though.
enough. You'd
They're
be
not
able to
lying.
see it.
Yeah.
That's all you need. But what a beautiful clubhouse. And some of those holes are epic.
You got to see this. Their clubhouse is so sweet though. Like,
Oh, that's nice.
look at that.
Ah, yeah. Sort of the
so
dark
it's-
wood. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
know,
been renovated.
You feel cool in
Yeah.
there, man. It feels like you're inside of a movie. It's cinematic. That's the word for it. Like, it's a very
plush.
cinematic place. Yeah.
How much is a game of golf there now?
It's about 20,000 yen.
Okay, it's not bad.
It's lunch.
Worth every cent of it.
So you
$150?
still break for lunch, but lunch isn't included in the price. It's separate. Self-play only.
Cool.
But that's what's great is I mean, like
golf
Fuji Golf
Remote
Course,
control
like,
golf carts.
yeah, Narasawa is also super. Narasawa is caddy only.
So
Narasawa,
I've
you were saying
heard great
also,
things about Narasawa. I
Yeah,
asked our general
that's a
manager
beautiful
from
course.
Gatemba. We had some people over and we asked him where he suggested they go and play when they weren't playing our golf courses, and he said go and play Narasawa, and he knows.
Yeah.
Kobayashi-san's been the GM there for a long, long time.
Yeah,
and
so
he said go and play there.
they're
so.
part of a group called Zuen
Oh,
group.
yeah.
So they have a few golf courses over Japan. So they're just coming on board with working with Golf in Japan. So we're happy to have them and very, very proud to be promoting
So
them.
we're looking
Oh,
at
wow.
For those of you who can't see, which is everyone, we're looking at the pictures on the website.
Yeah, go and
it's
check the
just-
website out, everybody.
So if you go back to that photo there, this is a photo of you have Mount Fuji on the horizon, the golf course just
the
below the
reflection off
horizon,
the-
and right in front of you is a lake, and the Mount Fuji just reflects into the lake. This is a classic photo from Fuji Sakura
Oh, yeah.
Golf Club. This is almost identical.
Is it?
It is absolutely beautiful.
That's very Instagrammable.
Isn't it?
If that's your thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you could make it look like you're holding the mountain. you know.
Yeah, good too. Yeah.
Like imagine taking Chopper or one of the boys over there to this,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one. Oh, that's good that they're a partner. Chuffed. Yeah, okay, that's good. Anything else, Ryan? What about your game? Is there anything you're working on?
Oh, like
You gonna take the driver out of the bag this year? Maybe no.
I did have that. I was just saying I actually had a good hit, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I think, make that into a cookie so I can like feast on it every day, like that feeling. I just want that feeling. How can I buy that? But, I just need to get, I don't know. I feel like I can't run with the dogs, can't run with the big dogs. So what's the whole point? So it's kind of like, it's easy to get disillusioned. So just try to keep having fun. Just keep having fun with it.
Yeah, good.
100%. Josephina?
New Year's resolution. Well, I'm doing dry January. Oh, there you go. So
famous photo.
Damon's just said
That's lovely.
a photo of
Different
him.
golf course.
Oh.
Is that your missus?
Same mountain.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's Fuji Sakura. Isn't that almost
That's not
identical?
your mistress.
Fuji's
Oh shit, wrong photo.
Oh dear. We'll talk about Paul later.
Yeah.
So yeah, go on.
Honey, I'll be home.
Dry
tonight.
January. Good
Dry
on you?
January.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me too.
Wait.
How dare you?
Yeah, trying to lose all
Yep,
the
I'm on
weight
it.
that I put on over Christmas and New Year. New Year's resolution is my flexibility is has always been poor, but I'm going to make a concerted effort this year on
Full swing.
trying to become a little Exactly, because you guys give me so much hell. My swing's getting shorter because my flexibility is not the
all the
best. So
way?
I'm going to try and become a little bit more flexible. And I would like to, and I'm sure you guys know about this, Ben Warren's golf course that he renovated called
Classic.
the Classic Club.
In Fukuoka.
Fukuoka, yeah.
I would love to go down there. I'm going down there with Jiro to go and play in the near future. So
Nice.
You have to be careful because they don't accept like foreigners over there.
That's not
Like,
true. We book it all the time.
Oh,
Yes.
Well,
that's a great golf course.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'm confused, but Classic over Fukuoka
Yep.
Classic.
Yep.
the
No
Classic,
problem.
the Classic Club.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we had about 20 Singaporeans play at the end of last year. So Jiro went and met the general manager and apparently, sorry, not the owner, and he's quite open to it. So they're hosting
2027, is it?
Is it the ladies?
Yeah.
Japan Open? They're hosting it. So
Yep.
Ben's done a really good job over there, apparently.
So changing the 2 greens to 1.
Correct. Yeah.
And then a little bit of shaping in other places as
yeah.
well.
Took out a lot of trees and things like
How
that.
many trees did he say he took down?
All of them.
He was like 250,000 or something.
Yeah,
It was so
yeah, yeah.
ridiculous.
But Jiro went and played there, and he said it's unbelievable. And Jiro's been around and knows a
Yeah,
good golf
yeah, he
course, and
knows.
he said it's terrific. So Ben hasn't been on the podcast yet, has he?
No,
I'm trying to rope him in.
I don't know. He's been around and he's been saying that he just wanted to finish the project he's doing and then talk about it.
Okay.
So I don't think
So I
it's
think
finished there yet.
Oh,
He's frothing at the bit.
yeah, because he's done some. If you want to see Ben, he's on YouTube. If you tap in golf in Japan, and I think Eric, who's the guy from the American
Anders
guy,
Lang?
Anders Lang, he did something with him, and he's very knowledgeable. He's
For sure.
you sit down
Oh,
with Ben,
yeah.
you get very motivated about golf course architecture and
Cutting down trees.
and cutting down trees. Yeah,
all
he's
about
terrific to
cutting
talk
down trees.
to.
And put a Guinness in front of him.
I played
and-
around the golf
He
club, an
likes to
air golf
drink,
course, and
yeah.
he was like, "This all has to go."
Yeah,
And he just pointed to like
Everything.
everything.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay.
yeah.
And he's like, "You're never going to get good growing here. This has, you're look at this, and there's views of a mountain. You can't see it here."
Yeah.
And he's got his phone out, and he's
What trees?
just doesn't
What
turn
trees?
off.
What trees does he like?
None.
So like, not even like sakura trees, or like.
I think he likes them about 5 miles from the course where you could see them.
Yeah, because they just put shade on the grass as well, so the grass doesn't. So they're never
So it's a
really big
nightmare.
fans of trees.
It's true, actually. In Japan, like they hate cutting down trees, which
They
is
do.
which is understandable. They love the natural environment, but when you go to a tee box, more often than not, you'll see that fake grass put down because they just can't
true.
recover it.
Yeah,
because it's surrounded by trees, it's
Yeah.
tapered in, you've trees on either side of you, and there's no growing.
yeah, no sunlight. So, yeah,
Kieran, how about you, mate?
yeah,
I think the chipping. I realize it's short game is where it's at. But that's just where I switch putters. I'm putting really well, so that's good. It's the chipping, and I just playing those new clubs the other day was a bit of a revelation for me as to. He was saying my technique, so I was always nervous of knifing it and stuff like that or whatever. And he's like, look, you take turf. So even on short shots, take turf, it's fine.
yeah.
Just get into it. And even if you leave the club in the ground, just do it, your normal thing. And I just started hitting these low little spinners like consistently. And I was like, I can't wait to go on the golf course. So I'm going to work on my wedge game a lot, same as Damon.
Yep.
Everything else is great. And then I think, actually, I want to play more golf courses down in Kansai. I'm going to put it because I went down and I played Hana Country Club just over the Christmas there, and it absolutely tore me a new one. It's
it?
so hard. Hana Country Club. I know it's one of our most popular courses.
Sorry,
30 minutes.
Hana or Kana?
Hana.
Hana.
So it's basically 30 minutes from central Osaka, and it's not a really long course, but it's very, it's got a lot of shape to it, and you just have to be very precise, and it will absolutely suck you in and spit you out.
Right.
It's big, huge drop offs next to the greens, blah blah blah, and it was just great fun to play. Though.
Is that part of Resol?
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
It's part of the classic
It's
group.
part of Classic Group.
Oh,
Fuji
is it?
Classic,
Yep.
and so on.
So Fuji Classic, that Classic Group owns Fuji Classic, Hokkaido Classic, Hana,
And
was
Hana
played.
Hokkaido Classic
Hokkaido Classic,
and also Hokkaido Golf Club
and Tokyo Classic, yeah.
and Tokyo,
Tokyo
Classic.
Classic. Yeah,
So anyway, but when I was in Osaka, I just had such a good time, like playing golf close to the city. It was quick, easy, and out. And then I was eating nice food down there, and I just had this like little mini weekend revelation. I just thought it was great. But
Have you played much in Kyoto? Because Kyoto, it was like so accessible. Like, because Kyoto's so small. I mean, like, there's a lot of courses you can't play, and it's kind of limited or whatever. But like, it seems like access in Kyoto is so good to some of the golf courses that we book, right?
Yeah.
That's what I
I
thought.
mean, from Kyoto, even if you go all the way across to Hyogo, it's like only an hour and a half away. So, or you can go up to
Seta.
Seta, which is actually not in Kyoto, that's in Shiga.
Shiga, yes.
Shiga. So there are a lot of courses around there.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
that area is just so like it's accessible, but it's compact. You know?
It is, yeah. They're all like, so you go down, you stay in Osaka or Kyoto, and you just have like probably the guts of 1,000 golf courses all around you.
Yeah.
So like and then I was working on this.
That could be a
guidebook.
stretch. 1,000.
Maybe a bit. I think Hyogo has 148 because I know I was working on this guidebook towards the end of the year, just finishing it today, and so I was learning all about the different places, and I just certain golf courses like Osaka Golf Club has to be done 1937. It's got
There's a lot of old ones down there.
bunkers, all that kind of stuff. It's 25 minutes from down to Osaka. It's on the coast. So there's a couple of.
They've got some nice ones on the coast down
Yeah.
there. Yeah, Osaka Golf Club. They've also got
That's one I want to play Osaka Golf Club.
Yeah.
That looks unbelievable.
It does, right?
Yeah.
And it's open for foreigners, and it's not that expensive.
I mean,
Like $130.
so Ben would love to go down there and cut down all the trees. I think they've got too many trees down there, but that place looks spectacular.
Right on the coast there.
And you can
it's
get on
close
there.
to the airport. Yeah. It is busy. It is busy.
Right.
They have caddies as well. But another one down there is Kanku, like the airport, the Osaka airport, the Kansai airport. That really nice course. And you go a little bit further up. You got Misaki, which is an Accordia group course, but some really good golf courses down there.
Yeah. So the other one I'm going to interject here, Kobe Golf Club. Now
Can't get in there.
You can't. I was going to ask you, can you get access? You can't get access
No,
because that's the oldest golf club in Japan.
yeah.
It's a 9-hole golf course. It's a walking course
It's
up
in
and down the
Hyogo, though,
hills.
isn't it? Even
Yeah,
though
it's in
called
Hyogo.
Kobe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Well, but you can't.
Kobe is in Hyogo.
No
Kobe
chance.
is in Hyogo.
It's like the capital city of it.
But I think it's a place where when you go there, if you've got a golf bag, you have to put your clubs in their golf bag, and they've got
that's cool.
these
So-
little carry bags with Kobe Golf Club written down the side, and apparently it's quite the experience.
Yeah.
But no access.
Yeah.
Have you tried?
No. Maybe
you
I'm getting
have to.
confused. There's a is it country club or golf club? Because
This
one
is
of the
golf
we
club.
can
So it's a
golf club.
9-holer.
No, I can tell you, it's one of the most member
Yeah, okay.
golf courses.
Yeah.
And it's revered, right? Because
It
it's
is.
the first. I can't remember who made that. Actually, I actually wrote about it very recently, but it was a foreigner who came over and
It
made
was
the
too.
first golf
That's
course,
right.
and it was like a long time ago.
Yeah.
I think it's 100 years old, is it?
I would be. I reckon it's worthwhile trying to get in touch with them because that's a place that people come from all over the world to play.
Yeah, okay, I know this one. Can't get in there, but funnily enough, they have an English web page.
Do they really?
Yeah, they do. They do have some sort
To
of
tell you to piss off.
reciprocal, like Masters member, or not Masters, I should say. Augusta National can probably play there
okay.
and stuff like that. It's
Right.
like they consider themselves in that echelon.
I see.
So if you're
1903.
1903, wow.
Right. So you have to, or you'd have to go with a member.
Just for context,
But it used to be an 18-hole.
Okay.
for context, how would that compare to something like Kogane Country Club? Because Kogane Country Club is like it's also quite old. It's also in like
But that's different. Though. That's just that's all about real estate.
Yeah, I
this is
reckon you're
this is
talking.
not
About,
necessarily-
I reckon you're talking about a different one. This is 18 holes.
No, Kobe Golf Club is 9-hole. If it's a 9-hole golf course, no,
No.
I'll have to get back to you on that.
If I had my computer with me, I could tell you.
Oh, I think he's thinking because only half swing, so he only needs 9 holes.
Yeah, that could
that-
be.
is that
Yeah.
how it works?
Fucking right. Here we go. Ryan started.
Ryan throwing the digs in there.
Anyway.
I love it.
Now,
Anyway.
now you're really being kicked when you're down. Yeah.
Yeah. But hey guys, we really got to pay our respects. Jumbo Ozaki.
Yeah, Jumbo.
Yeah, passed away, 78 years old.
Yeah, 2 days before Christmas it was. That came as not as a shock, but he was a bit of a hero of mine back in the day. I loved Jumbo because we
relatively
never
young.
saw
He had the
him.
double pleats.
He was 78, and he was very fit and active up until not all that long ago. He was still out there playing, and he's passed. Have you got his Wikipedia up? Because I've been going through it. Right, I'll bring it up. But Ryan, it's worth having a look at it.
He's the most winningest Japanese player.
His career was unbelievable. So he had. I've got it.
I was trying to like get to okay, what major did he win or whatever? And
Never
it's-
won on the American
That's right.
Tour. Only
No, he didn't.
Aoki did it, right? In Hawaii, he won the Sony Open.
Correct, he
with that
did.
chip in.
So he never. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So he had. So I think he had. I think in total it was 100 and.
Wow.
Oh, where is that? 114 professional wins. So 94 on the Japan Tour, which of course is first.
What's
all
Tiger
time.
on? 82.
Yeah, 82 on the PGA Tour, and then he's
prolific.
won some others. The thing about Jumbo is what they always used to say. He was in the top 10 in the world for 4 years consecutive, but he never used to go and play in the US. He played the majors, played 49 majors, made the cut in 29 of them, which is actually not too bad. Had a couple of good finishes. But he used to win over here. He was so prolific over here. He used to win. But it was also the problem with him being in the top 10 in the world is the strength of field in Japan was never particularly good. So he wasn't playing against strong fields. So the players weren't all that happy with him being in the top 10 because he never used to go overseas and play against the best players. But that's the way the world rankings were back in the day. And he used to come over, and I can remember seeing, because he used to only come over for the majors, so you'd only ever see him on TV in the majors, and he used to wear those big silky pants with
double
pleats and lots of pleats.
Check out this photo of him here.
And he was
I think I'm wearing the same color shirt, by the way.
There you go.
very iconic character. Like his stats are, he only comes up as 5'11", but he was sort of larger than life.
Yeah.
And he's
He's
got
a big man.
Yeah, big unit and sort of larger than life, and the haircut. I mean,
Mullet.
how would you describe that haircut?
J mullet.
J mullet.
Mullet.
He's almost like he's always smiling in his photos and stuff like that. You take that smile away, he looks like an old boy mafia.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Exactly what he does.
You know, but
Like if you put him 100 years before that, he's walking around with a samurai sword and he's cutting heads off.
Yeah.
I was also going to say, he almost looks weird not holding a cigarette and like a whiskey glass or something.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
I think he used to do whiskey commercials actually.
Yeah.
Look, he probably did. I mean, what a legend.
He was a long hitter, right?
Used to tee the ball like really, really high, and he had that driver which everybody thought was illegal. So he'd come over and play the majors, and they reckon he'd hit it that much further than everybody else. It was called the Bridgestone Jays driver. You can buy them on eBay for $50 now.
So I wrote one of these down. In 1989 at the Open, he hit a 364-yard drive over the green.
Did he really?
Jesus.
Yeah, he was long. So they used to say that his driver was illegal and so were the balls he was using. But they were never testing them back in the day, so it was all...
So it could
hearsay.
be true.
Yeah, look, it could be. But yeah, what a legend. And I've got different reports on him. I've had some friends who have played with him in Pro-Ams, and they said he was a pretty tough character, like a very difficult person to play with, wouldn't talk to them, and then afterwards wouldn't come to the after party. But then a friend of ours, who we all know, I won't say his name, had played with him a few times and reckons he's a great guy, very competitive. And this particular professional was playing with him one time, and he was ahead with a couple of holes to go. Jumbo finished birdie to beat this professional, and he went up to him in English, shook his hand, winked at him, and said in his ear, "I gotcha." So he's actually got a really good sense of humour. So I think to professionals, he was actually really quite a cool guy. But he was so competitive that and this guy, they weren't going to win the tournament. They were sort of halfway back in the field, I think. But he said he was so competitive, even to that last point, "I gotcha," on the last hole to get him by a shot. So yeah, different reports about him, but I saw him in 2010 in an event, and I caddied. I think I've talked about this before when I was caddying for Yuma, and he stood in front of us on the driving range, one spot in front. So he was 3 or 4 metres away from Yuma hitting golf balls, and he had an entourage with him. He had his caddy, he had a guy teeing the ball up for him, and he had a couple of other
How old was he at that
handlers.
stage? He must have been quite
So
old.
that's 2010, so it's 15 years ago. So
about
60, around 60. Still in good nicks. You absolutely flushed it. And he had that aura about him. And I was mesmerised. I was standing, as I said, a couple of metres away from him, watching him hit these shots, and it was just unbelievable to watch. And Yuma was shitting himself because he had Jumbo standing. And Yuma at this time was only 16 or 17. Jumbo standing directly behind him, hitting golf balls. But it was pretty cool to see.
Obviously, he was called Jumbo because of his size, right?
Yeah.
You call him Jumbo. But the Japanese meaning of how they say Jumbo, and I'll ask you about this one, Ryan. It kind of has. It's not just big. He wasn't just called big. It was like he's an absolute kind of legend. He's big in that way.
Yeah, it's funny because like it's always used. I mean, maybe it's obvious, but like you would expect like they would sell sometimes candies where it's like the regular candy. It looks the same thing, but it's just like giant. So it's just like the same thing but scaled up. So it's just just like the rest of us, but bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that how it's? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he had
Scale.
2 brothers who were great players, Jet, who might be older, and then there's also Joe, the youngest brother, who are both very
But that
prolific.
family was good at naming people. Eh?
Yeah, Jet
and
Joe,
Joe
and
was-
Jumbo. Yeah,
But
but
his
all
name is
great
not.
players.
The Jumbo was a nickname.
Nah, his real name is like Masashi.
Masashi.
Yeah.
Masashi, that's right.
Yeah. But
Oh, well,
Joe was a
RIP.
great player. He played on a President's Cup team one
That's his
year.
brother?
Yeah, the youngest brother. And then Jet, I think Jet might have been a little bit older. Even Jet's won, I think, 17 times on the tour, and Joe has won, I think, near 50. So as a family, they're unbelievable performers. Great
Golf
golfers.
royalty, I'm sure,
They are
yeah.
golf royalty, yeah. And especially Jumbo. I mean, just especially to that time in the 80s and 90s when golf was massive here. Just a larger-than-life character and just winning everything. So it's
Yeah,
a
it's very
sad day
sad
for
game.
golf,
Yeah, sad
in
day for
Japan.
golf, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Ikeda-san used to always wear the same pants.
He still dresses the same.
But he was like in his early 20s and he was wearing the double pleats from the 80s.
And he still dresses the same. He still wears the leather-soled shoes and the pleats in the pants. And
looks a bit gangsterish.
Looks gangsterish. Same sort of spiky hairstyle.
Yeah. All slick back.
Yeah. It's an interesting hairstyle. It's kind of, what do you call it, a J mullet. A little bit long at the back. And he had kind of fluffy sideburns as well, but then it was short the rest of the haircut. I mean, have a look at his picture. Yeah.
You can see his scalp and everything.
Yeah, just a wicked haircut, but what a mean-looking character. Yeah.
He's
R.I.P. Jumbo.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Moving on. Today, what date is it today? It's the 9th of January. The TGX is launching in Japan, and we've had Roy Cameron on talking about it. And myself and Damon are going to pop over and have a little sconce. But what do you think of that? So it's how it works.
Do you like watching people hit in the screen?
No.
Just in case. So it's different from what the TGL is. So the TGX it's kind of like the Gran Turismo film. I don't know if you've seen that, where you can play a simulator around the golf during a tournament, and then if you score well during that tournament online, you can then qualify to join one of the professional teams. So you might have 2 professional, say, ladies.
Right.
And you'll jump in with them. And then I don't know how the exact format is on scoring and so on, but I guess you're going one-on-one, or it could even be something like a Ryder Cup, but it's all virtual.
Sorry, these are amateur golfers that can qualify.
So 1 with 2 professionals.
Right.
But I think that today's one, I believe it's just 3 professionals.
Right.
So there's 3 teams, 3 professionals. I think it's Osaka, Tokyo, and Fukushima or something going against or the North going against each other. So, and then it's like a knockout. And then I'm not sure, does it say the prize money? And then whoever wins after the knockout, the team, I think there's a pretty decent bit of lolly going in.
Okay.
Like a couple of million yen. Right. So, I mean, you could qualify and you can join that.
I struggle with screen golf at the best of times. I mean, I obviously do a little bit of teaching in simulators and things like that. But the thought of, look, if I was sitting down and we went and played 9 holes with you guys and had a few drinks, and that will keep my, I can do that. That will keep my attention. Other than that, to go to a simulator and just whack balls into a screen, I can't stand it. And the same thing, what's the American version called? TGL. I haven't watched any of that. I haven't consumed any of that. And it's just started again. I don't think I'm the target market. I don't think I'm the type of person that they're looking for. I think they're looking for the younger crowd. It's not for me.
I think so.
But the younger crowd wouldn't have that, well, maybe they would, but that disposable income to be able to pay all this extra to and have the equipment. Because I mean, honestly, it only matters to you if you are also enjoying the simulator. So it's like if you're used to the simulator, you're using it all the time, and you see these guys doing it, you're like, oh, that's how, it's like, I think you could probably get into it. But if you played golf a few times with your dad, and then now they're playing on a big screen, it's like, I don't think it would connect to you either. I mean,
well, the good thing is about this TGX, right? So obviously the simulators all over Tokyo. It is hard to get to the golf course if you don't have time. This is a social thing. So you could make a little team. So we could make a Golf in Japan team. We could go down to our local simulator. I guess it's full swing. And then we could join up to this league. And then we can have on an amateur
that sounds
level.
fun. Now
on an amateur
getting
level.
interesting, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But then you're kind of looking at the professionals doing it as well as a big money sponsorship type deal. But actually you can go down on a Tuesday night, have a few pints and have your team play against another team in this format. It's not bad.
Oh, look, I think that's fun. But as a spectator, I mean, I don't really want to watch professionals slam balls into a simulator, but I certainly don't want to watch amateurs.
No.
Honestly.
No, I think that's more participation.
But it's participation, then that could be fun. Yeah. So look, I hope it really does well for Roy. We like Roy, and he's been on the show. He's a good fella, but
I think some people are into
not for
it.
me. Yeah, I think they must be. There must be a market.
Yeah, I think so, and it probably is the younger people. I think you're right. Actually, it's all gamified and it's fast moving. You don't have to walk a golf course. You can sit back and watch it. But I think they're going for a live thing more than whereas TGL, they do have an audience, but it's very much. It's all about eyeballs
it's all about
TV.
TV. But if there's an opportunity for you to go to this thing that Roy's running and possibly meet the players as well, I think that there would definitely an upside to that.
We're going to go down and check it out. I don't know if it's a long old day, so I think there's a press thing, and then there's an exhibition, and then there's players practicing, and then I think the first match kicks off like 3 hours later or something. So I don't know if we'll be able to stay there for the whole thing.
Yeah,
but I'll give it a watch. I'll give the first one a watch.
I believe
it's on you next as well.
Okay.
How would it feel to be the last team playing that day? So it's like, what time you tee off at like 8 p.m. or something, or like 7 p.m. or something like.
And you're 10 points in.
Yeah.
But actually, I mean, looking at some of the players, you probably recognize like Yui Kawamoto.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There's very famous players all playing in here. Scroll down a bit. There's a couple. The thing I can't understand is why is there's one team that has 2 men on it.
Yeah. So it's like, how do they?
Kodaira.
Kodaira's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Okada, right? So those two, like, obviously hit it a lot further and blah, blah.
Yeah.
And they're going up against, like, Yui Kawamoto and whoever, that other girl is, Kumiko Kaneda.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Oh, Arimura, she's there. Okay, Chia Arimura. She was.
She's a good player.
She was on the LPGA.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chia, Yui, Kumiko, Kaneda.
Seems like she's playing for 2 teams. If you scroll down again, it said Okinawa and.
Yeah.
See? Okinawa
Kyushu.
and Kyushu. Oh, I guess Okinawa and Kyushu is one team, sorry. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
I'd go I'd go along just to see Yui Kawamoto.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
I like
something
the branding and it looks all modern and
I was thinking the same
it
thing.
is a bit like the TGL though. Look at this Okinawa Vipers.
Which one do you want to see? I
The
kind of want to
names.
see.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see Kuniko there.
Joe, do you need
Yui.
a tissue, mate? You're a little bit drooling a little bit over there.
Oh, I'm a fan. She's a talented girl.
Which one?
I mean, she can sing as well. Have you
She
seen
can,
it?
yeah, she's
Right?
got-
I mean,
she's
from
got,
your
like, she
perspective, she can sing, can she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can sing.
She's got a
Yeah,
YouTube
she's got a
channel of
YouTube
singing.
channel. She's
Who are you
amazing.
talking about?
They've got the-
She's up. Her and her brother are great players. That's
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So she's kind of like she's pretty, and if
She's
you
like
see
royalty.
the Japanese TV tournaments, like everyone's following her.
yeah.
She looks like the queen, the
It's just the way it
princess, the princess of Japan.
She kind of wears ribbons in her hair. She
Yeah.
kind of reminds me of that
She's
girl.
very American
What's the,
sort
what's
of
the name of
looking.
that girl who came out?
Paula Creamer.
And she's
Yeah,
always
very
on the pink
similar.
ribbons, kind of the
Pink
same
ribbons.
vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm drooling.
Yeah. Yeah. She is a princess.
Yeah, season 3. We've risen above that stuff. That was more season 2, lads.
In other news, I heard Bryson finally sunk that hole in one over his house. Was that a thing? Or?
God, that's
that
old.
was
news.
we go back to bed.
That's old news. Hey, what's
So,
interesting
in
about...
America.
I don't know if you... I mean, that's quite old
He
news now.
got an amateur to do it.
Yes, and then late last year in December, Bryson had another tournament and he invited that guy on to play.
Oh, did he?
Really?
The guy that got the hole-in-one. And they played a tournament with other professionals and other YouTubers and stuff like that on a handicap system. And that guy won the whole thing. Wow.
Did he really?
And he won good money for it as well.
Wow.
He's stick. He's a really good player.
We haven't talked about the Internet Invitational. Did you see that?
Oh, the Creative Classics and all that stuff.
That's
massive.
We're too late
We're too late. But actually,
to talk about that.
I couldn't get through the first episode. It's like 3.5 hours
Ah,
long. I
it's
got
too
about an
long.
hour into it and I was like, yeah, whatever. Luke Kwan missed his tea time.
That's
okay.
right, he did too. He
Well, I'm
slept
ready,
in.
ready to go back to bed. But I watched all the highlights of it. so-
Yeah, I watched most of it. Yeah.
Did you watch the whole thing?
You end up fast forwarding a lot of it and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But that was actually filmed back in August or something.
Was it?
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Right.
Yeah, but there's a bit of drama. It's kind of like how much of this did they, wrench up to?
Yeah, Matt Davis
Yeah,
is pretty
sure.
clever, though, the way he was like throwing in extra bets and putting pressure on them.
Oh, for sure.
Was that Dave Portnoy?
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah,
the guy
yeah.
from
And then
Yeah.
Paige
what's the name of the
Brannick.
company?
Barstools.
Paige
Barstool
Brannick was
Sports.
cheating.
Yeah. That's right, she was. And then, started crying. And
What do you mean
yeah.
tried to cheat? She did.
She did. Well, she
That
did.
was
But she
blatant,
said she
come on.
didn't.
Big money
Yeah,
on
she
the-
didn't mean it.
And the old tears. Goodness
Oh,
me.
that's too much.
And then Pelosi cheating with the rangefinder.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
I tell you what, I mean, I like him, so I watch him on Good and stuff like that. But you could not have looked any more guilty than he did.
Yeah.
When he just pulled the rangefinder off and did the old
click the
switch.
side. Yeah,
and
that's
kind,
right.
kind of tucks it under his ass on the right-hand
I tell you
side.
what-
Then, what are you doing there? Oh, nothing. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you get that. I mean, they're trying to make. They're all creators, and they all like live for YouTube page views, and
Yeah.
this is going to get them more subscribers. So they were
Yeah.
all like into that. But do you know what was actually really good? The golf course looked so nice. All that
Oh, yeah.
combination looked so good.
yeah.
What
Yeah, it
golf
did
course
too.
was that?
Is it Cedar?
Cedar
I don't
Rapids.
know.
I can't remember.
But it did look good.
I just made that up. Cedar Rapids, isn't that a place?
know.
It is in Iowa. Okay,
In Iowa.
Big Cedar Lodge.
Big Cedar Lodge it could have been, actually.
Yeah, it could have been that.
Talking about
Looked amazing.
YouTubers and stuff like that. Have you seen Rick Shields lately?
With his grey beard.
He's
belly.
fully off the alcohol.
Oh, he's lost a lot of weight, hasn't he?
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I
hugely.
saw that the other day. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard to see because he's got a full beard, but
Yeah.
then he had just a polo shirt on, and he's lost a few.
So he's been doing a few good ones with Finchie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
1v1s and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
He's a good player.
right,
He's-
it's
he's-
really-
He's a proper player. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think about Brooks
was never-
Koepka leaving LIV?
Oh, that's
a
on the
live.
cards. He was never
Yeah. Where's he going to?
back to the PGA.
Back to the so apparently he's
They're
got to sit
bringing him
out
in?
for a year. Yeah, so
Oh,
he
he-
hasn't played on LIV since August, and they said it's a year. But there's also people saying that
Well, he could play
they
in
might
Europe.
let him. He could play in Europe.
He used to play for Europe.
He did when he
not
first
for,
started.
but
Yeah,
in Europe.
Yeah, he did.
He was
started
never.
his
I mean,
career.
look at all the live events that he went to and everything like that. He'd be one of the only captains that wouldn't be
He
decked
didn't
out
wear-
in his
that's
own.
right. That's right.
you
He's still
know.
wearing his Nike gear.
Yeah. So no, he's not. But that live is this weekend.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah,
Whereabouts? It's somewhere in the US.
it's in the US.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So the young Aussie, Elvis Smiley, has just been recruited by LIV. Do you know anything about Elvis?
I know of him.
Wait, hang on. His name is Elvis Smiley.
His mother is Liz Smiley, who was a great
Tennis
professional tennis player.
Player. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and Liz Smiley had a lisp, and she was sponsored by
yes, right.
Extra. So I used to do all these extra like that, and that's why they sponsored. She was actually a great tennis player. And do you remember Dunlop volleys?
Yeah, yeah.
So you used to play tennis in Dunlop volleys, which are just the most basic tennis shoes you've ever seen. But yeah, it comes from a great pedigree, Elvis, and I think he won the Aussie PGA maybe a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
So not a lot of people know about him, but it's actually a good recruit for LIV. People are giving him a hard time saying, "Who is he?" It's actually a really good recruit for them because he's an up and coming player. And
They're at Black Diamond Ranch in the US for this week.
okay.
But
Did they have a TV deal? Where do we watch it?
you have to watch it on. Is it for us? It's on. Is it Unext? It could be on Unext or something like that.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Or Dazan or something.
Oh, it could be Dazan actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I saw also. I forget his name. You know him. Really skinny left-handed guy.
Akshay Bhatia.
Akshay.
Yeah.
So they were trying to recruit him into.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, and he's just come
And he
out
said no?
He's put it down. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's on the news today.
Oh, we actually followed him when he played over here.
Yeah.
He was good.
He's a
player.
great player.
He's a great
So skinny.
player.
He looked like a wind would just blow him away.
I mean, I've said
Skinny,
this
isn't he?
before
So
on the
skinny.
podcast. I've seen him on this documentary thing on him, and they did a slow mo of his swing. How much he distorts his body.
Yeah, contortionist, isn't he?
Unbelievable.
It is.
It's almost. Oh my God, is he okay?
Yeah, that's how he's
I remember
trying to
he
generate
was wearing
power.
in Japan when he came and he played here. He was wearing skinny jeans as well.
Oh,
So he was like, "Oh my God!" And he's like big. He was wearing like dunks or something.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
And they were. Or
I
maybe
reckon-
actually they were foot joys, big
Yeah.
foot joys.
Right.
I reckon both his legs could fit into one side of my jeans.
I reckon they are skinny legs.
They are skinny legs.
He's
man.
skinny, but doesn't he generate some power?
Oh, mate, and he's such a good player.
He is.
And he
Great player.
generally sounds like a fantastic guy.
Yeah, he does too. Yeah, interviews well.
Can I kind of like augment this conversation real quick to talk about, like, you've said before that the length of someone's arms doesn't matter, or that, like, the same length of shaft. People don't really need different lengths of shafts and stuff like that. But what about the kick point? Because it seems like the kick point on the shaft is different depending on, like, the length of someone's arm or their height or something like this. Like, so I was told that, like, because like if you're taller, then you might be able to generate power more because you've got that longer, fulcrum or whatever, But like, so the kick point on the isn't that going to change, like, depending on your height? Like, I just can't believe that the same length of club is going to work for all golfers.
It won't. Of course it won't.
But you've said that you were telling me
No.
that it's not a problem.
No. On the average person, like if you've got a person that's 6'1" and like 5'9" or 5'8", you stand them up together, or even stand it with your wife, like right next to each other, and you put your hands down. Where your hands will finish is pretty much at the same place. Right. So that doesn't necessarily mean you need longer clubs. But if you are excessively tall or excessively short, obviously you're going to need adjustable clubs or clubs that will fit you better.
Yeah.
But then the
kick point will totally, I presume, would change depending on that, but also not just on your height, but on your ability and how much power you swing and everything else.
I generally find, I could be wrong on this, say if you have like 5 guys who have the same handicap, right, but one's taller, he'll hit the ball longer because he's just got a bigger arc.
Yeah, if all things are equal, then because he's got longer levers.
Or if you have someone with a lot of muscle, like they're really strong.
Well, that's different to height, though.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
factors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
for sure. And that will totally affect the kick point.
Yeah. Your swing speed, really, isn't
Yeah,
it?
100%.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be tall guys used to have long clubs and short people used to have short clubs. But it's changed. Fitting, it's changed now. Like Titleist really, if a guy who's 6'6" they can fit. Michael will fit them into something that's actually what we consider quite regular. It's maybe the same as me, maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But they don't do there's not a lot of variable in the Titleist fitting in terms of length. So just because you're tall doesn't mean you're going to have
You do
long
see a lot of
clubs.
women, though, who will say, I don't want ladies' clubs. I want men's clubs because they're just too short and they're too, flexible.
Yeah, they are flexible, skinny grips.
Flexible, I understand.
Light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're super tall and short arms, then you need longer clubs probably.
Yeah,
Right.
correct.
So like that character that you guys were talking about, the guy who was like really thin, so I was just curious, like what's like, would his kick point be? Or like, I was like, he must have very strange, if to do a fitting with him must be very unique. It's just kind of what was going on in my mind there.
Yeah, kick point. I think kick point really, it changes the ball flight, higher or lower. So if you've got someone that hits it, I'm not a fitter anymore, and it's been a long time since I've done fitting. But if you hit it too high, you can get a club which has got a different.
He
kick
might
point,
he might
which
try to
brings it a
headhunt
little
you
bit
on that
lower.
again though too. Like we're thinking.
But wouldn't your kick point
might need a fitter?
also change depending if you're like have a really big archy swing compared to a shallow swing? I
Sure.
mean, that's going to change your kick point as well.
Yeah, I don't know enough about kick point. I mean, it's more probably.
Just agree with me, please.
Okay, I agree with you, darling.
God, I sound so technical.
They're of one accord. They're of one accord. There's unity.
It's all to do with acceleration and delivering the club at impact square.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what the kickback will affect depending on your swing. So I know for me, I have some sort of like weak or it's not as stiff in the near the grip and then also right near the hosel.
Oh, okay.
Right? And they're the kind of, so I can get a little bit more out of it.
Sure.
That's all I know.
Yeah. But you should get fit. There's no doubt. You should
100%.
get fit.
Oh man, the
Yeah.
difference good equipment makes to your game is just shocking.
Yeah.
How's the fittings going? We getting a lot of people looking for fittings when they come over?
Crushing it. I mean, I was actually on my little list here of like what's happened, in the interim, and like we had that Muta video blow up. Our dear friends, Golf Shop Pal. I don't think you've met them yet, Kieran. But he's just a sweetheart, right? Like Mr. Kondo down there, he's a sweetheart. Like, and then with Yamamoto, we were talking about him too. Just like the chillest guy,
Mizuno?
Yeah, like just these the fitters. I really like fitters because they when working in business for golf, it's like sometimes there's a shop manager, sometimes there's Shihainin, the manager of the golf course. Oftentimes they're a little bit more business oriented. They have to be. They're thinking more about like, okay, the time, how many in, how many out, and stuff like that. But the fitters are always like, they're on their own schedule and they just want to like, and they care about you. They're like, wait, no. The reason you're struggling, it's like they're like
Sure.
they're helping you,
Yeah.
And so, those the fitting stuff have been going good. They've been blowing up. Thank you very much to everyone who inquires. It's just a struggle to keep up with them too. It's just like we're just want to make sure that everyone can get their sweet irons while they're in Japan because Japan does them so well, right?
Yeah. Shout out to Mikey as well out at Umisato, Titleist. He's doing a great job out there for us as well.
He does a great job.
Yep.
Yeah. Titleist fitting.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I have to say, it's no matter what brand you decide to go with or what you decide to do, you definitely need to do it. If you want to get a little bit more serious about your game, shave another 5-10 strokes off your round. It does make a difference. It really does.
Oh, it does. And it doesn't cost you. I mean, what are they charging for fittings at these places?
Fittings.
Right.
It's
But if you
it's a
buy the
range.
clubs, it's free.
If you buy
Correct,
something,
right?
it's free.
So-
Usually, not all though.
So go and get.
Not all.
I had a friend of mine actually. I said, "Why didn't you get?" And he's quite a good player. He's an Aussie guy that lives here. Why didn't you get fitted? And he said, "Because when I sell my clubs eventually, I don't want them to be too different than standard."
Yeah.
And this guy's the same height as me. Normal hands and all that sort of thing. So if that's your thinking, I mean, that's absolutely madness. You're thinking about reselling them.
I mean, think about that too. If you want to take them home on the plane too, it's like the expediency of getting like standardized clubs. Like, there's a benefit to that too. To just like
Or you could just
get
get them off
them
the rack.
and take them.
True, but it's
So-
like if you walked into a suit shop and you're going to buy a suit, I mean, you got to try it on, right? I mean, you can't pick it off the
You might as
rack.
well, too, and
especially
have
if
a
you're
good time with it,
if you're
too.
going to drop a couple of $1,000s, you're mad if you don't get fit.
I would say for irons, yeah, maybe you can get them off the rack. To be honest, if you're a decent player, you'd be all right. But I think for driver
I agree with that.
and fairway woods and hybrids and stuff like that, 100%. And the other thing, like the R golf, I would love to do the putting experience.
Oh, it's
the
so
putter,
good.
putter fitting,
I was like,
and it's high tech, and they're
it's like a lesson. It's like you can't help but learn because the guy knows so much. He's telling like all the different shapes and what they mean.
Yeah.
Like they get
Right.
the lasers out and shit.
they're not trying to like tell you like it has to be back and through. If you're an arc putter, that's fine, but they'll change which
Which putter head you use. Yeah, yeah.
Don't use a toe putter. Do this. Blah
Yeah.
blah blah. So it looks pretty good. And then apparently everyone who comes out is just like, oh my god, what was I doing?
What was I doing before? Yeah.
So maybe
Sorry,
it's a
what's
bit
the
of a
name?
lesson, yeah.
R Golf.
Where's that?
AR Golf.
Like letter R.
Yeah, it's owned by the
AR.
Double Eagle
AR.
Ebisu, but like it's just around the corner. So like,
Oh, yeah.
R Golf is good too. Like they're partnering with everyone. Like so, for example, you're talking about the fitters. Like we have a really good fitter in Osaka who like who's really supporting us as well. But just like everyone loves him. He's got like really great equipment. Very kind of like clever guy, but kind of geeky. Like really gets into the details.
Best Drive Studio.
Ojiro-san, yeah, at Best Drive Studio, yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, they're Flight Scope guys as well.
Oh, they?
Yeah, they're good guys. They know what they're doing. They're all passionate.
Okay.
They want you to come in and then just go, wow.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't wait to get it. That's what they're into.
What sort of putters are they selling?
So that's R Golf as well, yeah. So they're
Mostly mullets.
Yeah.
Sorry, blades rather.
Oh, but
He said that he changed his putter. He's got the.
I love it.
Yeah,
The
he's got
Goldfinger.
the Dior, the Dorer.
We've got one here.
What?
I switch
What's it
between
called?
I call it.
It's called the
Goldfinger.
Masamune.
Oh.
So basically, I was always I have my own. I mean, we get clubs off Titleist, and I always had my own Newport 2, and you
Sure,
helped me
so,
get a
yeah,
new one.
yeah.
Thank you for that.
My pleasure.
And then I've always played with that, and then we just had one in the office. He brought it in, and then I was like, this is all right, and it doesn't have a mark on the back. It's just clean, and it's just got this premium grip, and the ball just started going in the hole a lot, and then my distance control, everything is really good. So I'm still a rubbish player, but my handicap has for sure gone down by about 5, which is because of this putter.
Is it really?
Yeah.
This is called the Masamune.
Oh, and here it is.
This is a grey one. My one is gold, so I call it Goldfinger.
Oh, that's lovely.
Isn't it lovely?
It's like the old style, sort
It's
of
totally old
Scotty
style.
Cameron, yeah.
Yeah, it's this one is for Japan, but it's actually French. It's French technology. It's like French.
So the heads.
Wow, it's very clean, isn't it?
Aerospace company?
Yeah, they're an
With the
aerospace
milled
company,
face.
and they do so. Basically, they have a patented way of condensing metal to make metal smaller space but heavier, and that's what they did with the putter. So it's a heavy putter.
Lovely grips too,
And
right?
beautiful grips, the
Beautiful
leather
grips,
grip with the
hand-stitched.
stitching down the back.
I think I might use
They're
it tomorrow.
They're not cheap. The one I have is the more premium one. It's gold. It's got they're not cheap, but I'm telling you, man, if you have to give it back, I'm buying it.
Sorry,
really?
what is that worth?
This one's 150,000 yen.
Okay.
Yeah, but the gold one with the black shaft and a little bit nicer grip, the one I have is
Yep.
I think about 300.
And this is the brand where you can go and get fitted.
Yep.
Not quite that.
Yeah, okay.
The only thing I said about it, and I had a couple of practice swings with it, it's got no
It's got no line, no spot on the top. Yeah.
I love that. So I line up my ball. So I line up my ball, and now I just focus on the ball. I'm not looking at the putter. I'm
Sure.
just looking at the
Okay.
ball. I'm looking at that line, and I'm just putting a good stroke on it every time. Whereas I find if you're lining up both at the same time, your eyes are going between.
So, sorry, your putter is the same as that, but gold.
Same one, but a little bit like
Longer
it's a
shaft.
gold head.
Okay.
Longer shaft, by the way, too.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
What is it?
It
A
is.
36?
What is this one? This is
Feels
the
longer now.
standard. This is.
I think
this
it's-
might be 36. I think his might be 37 or 38.
No, this would be like a
Okay,
34.
yeah. This
Yeah, I
one,
think
this one's. I feel like this is
36 or
short.
37,
Yeah, I think this one's too short.
which is
but-
perfect for me. That's great.
Nice.
Yeah, love it.
Cool.
But I still have I have 2 golf bags because we have 2 golf courses, and I keep one there and I keep the other one there. So I still have my Scotty and my older set of Titleist clubs. I go up there and I
Wouldn't that be lovely to be able to say at my golf course?
Yeah, I'm struggling.
Right.
You know?
I said
Yeah.
our.
You know, our or
it's not
my?
mine.
Yeah, my. I'd love to be able to say that.
Yeah.
You have actually we've gone
Set of golf clubs there, another
53
one over
minutes
there.
Yeah.
and we haven't
Yeah.
heard the T word yet. Do you want to say something?
Tahir Club.
Yeah, you've got a bunch, and these are all.
Yeah,
your-
got- you got like
Tahir Club. I
17
love to. Yeah,
clubs that you can just
we've
swanter in.
got. We've got 18 altogether.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any new ones coming?
Yeah, possibly. I can't say anything, but yeah.
Oh, you can tell us. We won't say anything.
Does anybody listen? I got a shout out to my dad. I think he definitely listens, and Peter Barnes as well, who's coming over.
Hey,
for, I
Peter.
reckon for his 6th or 7th trip this year.
Several people have come up to me, and guys who I never thought would listen, and they went, "When's the next podcast?" And I was like, "Oh, sorry,
no."
yeah.
And then you woke up.
It's coming.
Oh, Joe Fisher. Joe Fisher's a friend of the podcast. He also listens.
Oh, yeah, good old Joe.
Hello, Joe. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good player.
He's a good player. Yeah.
Sometimes-
How did you think about, and I'll get you involved in this next year, Brian, how did you think about the event we held at Ichihara, apart from having no food
great.
in the halfway houses, but the format of alternate play, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, we had a great time.
Yeah,
I was
just-
hammered.
That's right. You were.
He drove me, and then I was just like, I was just going to have a day. It was a nice sunny day.
It was
had
a nice
one,
sunny
went
day.
down well, had two,
Yeah.
went even better, had three.
Well,
Well, I
you
was
were
doing great shots.
You were standing in the middle of the clubhouse towards the end of the night with a destroyer, a long neck, drinking it straight out of the bottle. It's
Yeah,
legendary.
it was great.
But it was.
And then I got into the car with him. As soon as he just drove away, I fell asleep. And then I woke up like about 2 minutes from my house. I was like,
Perfect.
all right, okay, see you later. I strolled
How
in.
good's that?
It was
I'm
great.
glad you enjoyed it because it's a format that's not often played in Japan. So, Ryan, it's if you and I are a team, I
means
tee
that
off.
So like
then
you
you
tee
hit
off,
the
and
next
then I hit
one.
the next one. Yeah, yeah.
And then on the second hole, you tee off.
It
And
seems like the
it's
sort of
just-
format that could either go so well or so bad.
So you have a policy of saying no sorries between partners because, of course, the partner can hit a beautiful shot and then you slice it into the out of bounds or into the trees or something like that. But it's a fun format. It's hard to get momentum and a rhythm because you're only hitting half the shots. I always struggle with it, and I struggled that day.
What was the winning score? Let's just pretend I don't remember that bit.
I think it was low 80s
Wow.
was the best.
So we were only a couple of shots
Yeah,
off.
you did. Yeah, you were.
Yeah, we
only
were
a couple
playing pretty
shots
good.
off. Yeah,
I mean, it was weird because some days it goes like that when like you hit a rubbish shot, the next guy just does a great shot.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh, it was a bit of that going on.
sure.
So yeah, we got away with it.
Yeah, so I think we're going to run it again next year, and we'll learn from it because we need to make a few changes. But Brian, it's certainly I'd like to get you involved, and if you're up to
My
it,
partner would not want that.
well, I would play with you. I mean, I could partner you. So, and it's a fun day, but it's I find it a hard format, alternate play, but it's good.
Oh, it was really well run, I think. It was
was
a
it?
great
Yeah,
bunch of people.
See, so I
was
was
a good
familiar
bunch,
with it because
yeah.
it's the same as like Ryder Cup, right?
Correct. That's about the only other place
I
that do
remember
it.
you were saying like I remember it's like someone like Scheffler, like he never got the chance to like putt or there was something where it's like even Scotty Scheffler, like it really threw him off. The American team was kind of thrown off by it,
Yeah.
because they couldn't like get into a groove. So.
Yeah, they struggled with it a little bit. So.
But the Japan team was
But
they
in-
had their groove going.
But I believe in the Ryder Cup, I could be totally wrong on this. You can decide who tees off on every hole, right? It's not like where we were like it has to be.
No,
then
no,
it has
no,
to be.
No, it has to be in the Ryder Cup. It's the same format.
Is
it has
it?
to be. Yeah, your odds, I'm evens. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
right.
So
And I guess whoever's
Otherwise, the
better
same
driver.
person could be doing every tee shot.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, no, it's good format. It was great fun.
yeah.
Enjoyed it.
So thank you for coming.
Yeah, you
So
can do it next year. Yep.
Yeah, we're going to do it next year. We'll make a few changes, but
Make it cheaper.
yeah, look, yeah, maybe. You know, you
It was a
guys
little
should.
bit
You
pricey.
guys
Wasn't
should do
thinking
something.
that.
Why don't golf
Great
in
food,
Japan?
though. Great food.
Why don't golf in Japan do something like that?
Yeah, love to.
Run an event like that. You know, you have enough followers, and people are over here
could,
in April or something like that. I mean, you could put maybe a smaller tournament.
Have all
when you
that fun
first
stuff
start.
where it's like, you know, if you get a hole in one on this par 3 or whatever, then like you win the BMW and like
Yeah.
have all these like partners and clients like kind of.
I mean,
to
you
do
have
that.
the contacts to be able to do things like that.
I mean, we've got a lot of really good things coming up
Yeah,
later
we
on
do.
this year.
See, I don't know about any of these things because you.
Well,
keep a
that's
secret
because
from
you're not
me.
in the loop,
That's
mate,
right.
but-
I'm not in the loop.
You're a spy. We
I
gotta
feel
keep
so
that.
left out.
No, mate.
I'm making these
Loose-
comments, and
loose
these three are
lips.
looking at each other, thinking, "Yeah, this guy
no,
doesn't
I mean-
know what we're actually got."
Don't
got
worry.
in
Don't
store."
worry. I'm not really in the loop either. So don't worry about it. It's a tight loop over there.
No, we would like to do. I think on a competition side, we don't really have any plans, but that would be a great idea. Whether there'd be enough people, you know, all staying in Tokyo that night, and because you know all our clients are spread out all over the place. But yeah, we'd love to do something.
But we can
like
certainly open it up to the
you-
local expat community
Oh,
here.
yeah,
and
you could do
everything
that,
as well,
but you
yeah.
can make a date
For sure.
and say, "Be here at this time," and we're
Yeah, and
going
a
to
lot
have
of
this
our
massive tournament, golf in Japan.
domestic stakeholders and everything as well.
Yeah, but you would get people from overseas.
So Joe, you've already done it. So speaking from that point of
That's
like,
different. It
experience,
was mostly all.
is-
That was mainly
is
Japanese. There was
organization.
20, 25 or 26.
But my question would be
foreigners.
like, what time of the year? Because I actually think like a time like now might be good because people are like not as busy. It's cold. It's not the peak season, but I reckon people would actually be available to join something like this. Or would you want to choose like right in early October, like when it's just brilliant weather and
you get better weather, better conditions is obviously optimal, right?
100%.
You want
But
to have a
everyone's so
green golf
busy.
course.
But
you
it-
don't
but
want to
it's-
have this yellow straw everywhere that it is now. You know.
You know, they don't
But
want
it's so busy
wear
though,
their
right?
mittens out there and too
But I
very
mean,
cold.
You know, for our guys, it's like they're on holidays. So if they're here, they're not busy.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. So you're thinking about having
Tourists.
Yeah, the international visitors.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And the other thing is people are flexible. When I put out, when I ask some people about, you know, coming to join the event, most everybody said yes straight away. So people are flexible with their. I mean, I think a lot of our friends are entrepreneurs and run their own businesses and
100%.
things like that. So they are. And it was a weekday. I thought at the beginning, it's going to be a little bit difficult trying to get 130 people out there on midweek, but no problems. We could have done it twice. If we had 36 holes, we could have filled 2 fields.
Well,
So
People need a break as well, right?
now I
Something to
feel
look forward
honoured
to.
we were invited.
Yeah.
yeah, you were the last.
We just
I'd asked 100 or so people, and they knocked it back. So yeah,
It's like the podcast, to be honest. You know.
that's right.
Thanks for coming, Jeff.
Yeah. I'm always tense to be asked. Everybody else says
last
no.
minute.
Yeah.
No, it's,
This was good, this one, because I had about a week. You know, I mean, that's unusual, isn't it? That we were organised a week out.
I think he's trying to have a dig, mate.
Yeah, I'm looking directly at you. No.
Okay.
It's always nice to come in here. At this, looking at this, what is that colour? With that wall.
What is it, Robert?
You're
Robert's
trying to-
choice.
it's pink.
Okay.
It looks like one of your pair
Like
of jeans
pants,
or
it does,
something.
actually. Yeah.
You came in here the last time, and if you listen to the podcast, which obviously you don't, we were giving you crap because you had the trousers that were the same colour. When you stood up, all we could see was like a body floating in there.
Of course, if I'm not in the podcast, I don't listen. No, I do. I do always listen. I didn't listen.
You were
to
in the podcast.
Yeah, your legs weren't though. It
Yeah.
sounds like.
You stood up and you were disappearing.
I listen. I love it. There's more photos up there, though, isn't there? Are they?
These are
Yeah,
are
they've
they
been up for a
new- are they
while.
New additions.
Yeah, no,
Oh, they're all representative of
Santolucci
something
and
though.
Hana Country Club.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
MK that taxi up at the top there, and that's
Our big advertisement
Sketches.
sign on the building.
I thought that was legit when you sent it to me. I thought, no, they haven't done that, have they?
Yeah.
And then when I turn up to the office for the first time, is it blank at the moment, or is there somebody?
No, it says,
think it
would
is
anyone like to advertise?
It does, yeah. We would. But actually, funnily enough, we came into this office in June, and we've had people just knock on the door and say,
Like to
and we're
make a
hello,
golf booking.
and then they're like, we'd like to make a golf booking. We're like,
Really?
oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
come on
have a
in.
seat. Yeah,
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's happened. So
Has it?
they
They just found out because you can find this
Golf
place.
Japan,
Yeah.
Come in.
It's on Google.
Yeah. It's on the letterbox downstairs.
So you can come in and see the purple wall for yourself, or the pink. Is it purple? Maybe it's purple.
Purple.
Yeah. Purple.
I think you'd probably love our fleet as well. Our little army over in the hallway there. You saw them, right?
Got a lot of rental clubs.
Oh, I did. I saw that the last time I
We've
came.
got-
bags.
Yeah,
we got
they
a-
are beautiful looking bags.
We got
I'm
our
very
branded
impressed.
bags. They're really nice.
Have you got Golf in Japan on them?
Yeah.
Have you really?
With the samurai, yeah, it's cool.
So it's all Mizuno stuff now.
No.
Titleist,
We're still very strong relationship with Titleist, so we've split it out.
so-
Titleist and Mizuno now.
So how many Mizuno sets have you got?
A lot.
Right.
Yeah. So basically, we just expanded it, and yeah. So we'll rock any brand.
Well, Damon did send back that set of Titleist that I'd loaned to you with the putter grip that looks like rats have chewed it.
Like, we got so many complaints about that. I should have replaced it.
I thought, I can't believe you've actually rendered that putter out.
It's no worse than Tacos.
Oh yeah, that thing's in bits.
Yeah.
What is it?
From
He's
Taco
got
Golf.
He's got a super. Actually, if you look at Rory's putter, it's really trashed as well. So he's got one of these. Like no, not like this, but it's so worn, it's split.
And the
So he has to pull it
materials
off.
is hanging down.
So he has to pull it together to hit his putt.
So who's this?
part of his process.
It's Taco from Taco
I
Golf.
did see it. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got all that like this fur hanging off.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's just
Check out Rory's putter
disintegrated.
now; it's wrecked.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The grip or the head?
the grip.
Is it?
It's just a superstitious
Yeah, like a
thing, I suppose.
feeling-
I
yeah,
can't,
feeling thing.
get rid of it.
Yeah.
Or
Do you
like
want
a
it
kid's
speaks
little
like that?
blanket or
That's
something.
working.
Yeah, his super stroke grip is
Yeah.
looks terrible.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah.
No,
I'd
thanks for
like
your
it to
clubs,
change.
mate. That was a huge help.
That's right. He'd
What else
help.
do we need? Can we have your belt buckle? We'll run for that.
I actually haven't got a belt on today. I'm too fat.
Chuck Norris needs a new cosh.
Chuck Norris.
I reckon if you gave someone a flake of that, they'd know all about it.
Yeah, I reckon.
I have no idea what you're talking
your seatbelt
belt
belt buckle.
You're back onto that again.
Chuck Norris like with his nunchucks.
Oh,
Like a
God.
nunchuck. Take someone's eye
You
out
could
that
kill
thing.
somebody with that thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's lethal.
For sure. Awesome.
I'll wear it again.
All right. Do we have anything we need to talk about, Joe? We haven't talked about anything
No,
other than everything.
no. I think in the next episode we'll talk a little bit about the Q School, Japan Q School.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So you can get on.
Is this
on
the year you're going in?
JGT No, no.
You're not going
absolutely-
senior tour this year?
Forget it.
No. Okay.
But I'll talk about it in the next episode.
We've got a golf bag for you now. You could rock the Golf in Japan golf bag.
Golf in Japan with Mizuno written down the side of it, or is it just
No,
a golf
just
in
says golf-
Japan?
Just a golf in Japan.
Who did you get that? Who made that for you?
We had them custom made.
Good on you.
Mm.
Nice. Are you going to sell them?
We could do if someone wanted one, but we initially just bought a lot for ourselves, and we have one,
for our rentals
for our rentals.
Oh, nice! I'd be keen to have a look.
Yeah,
yeah,
cool.
We wanted like nice golf bags.
Yeah.
For the clubs.
Sure.
So we had some kind of skinny ones that were, the kind of canvas ones that were falling apart.
Yeah.
So we said, no, let's do it right.
Oh,
We
good.
have nice clubs and nice bags.
Oh, business is on the up and up. Big year coming up for you guys too, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. A lot of changes for us as well. We'll be adding a few more services that we can talk about in the
good.
coming weeks.
Yep.
So yeah.
I think in terms of Japan is more than is ripe for accepting. Like they're wanting like guests to come more than
That's
before,
terrific.
which is like it's always been kind of like there's some resistance.
Big
Like
time.
there's always been some resistance, and now it's like, oh, this is good for everyone. Like great, you know.
I mean, just to go back, like when I first started, like 10 years ago, or maybe even a little bit before that, and I'd try and book a golf course, they would just say no foreigner, no
Right.
foreigners whatsoever.
Right.
Now those same golf courses are like, could you please
Contacting us.
send us? Yeah, they're contacting us. They're saying, can we work with you? We're interested.
And I like to think that the team over there and the work that these guys have done and stuff like that too, to kind of like open it up. It's
100%.
like basically they've seen that like, oh, they don't come in, they take off their shoes when they
Yeah.
go into the bathroom, you
Yeah.
know, the spa area, you know, they're not wrecking the place. Like they like, you know, so I think that they're realizing that like, oh, this works and that it's a positive
Exactly.
thing.
They're not, you know, it's just the idea of it. They're like, I don't speak English. It's
Yeah.
going to be hard. And then they come in. They're nice, friendly people. We're on the line.
Yeah.
We run a hotline 7 days a week. So if they have any problems, they can just call us, either the customer or the golf course. And that's all it is. A bit of communication.
Yeah.
Everyone's more comfortable. Now they're like, this is great.
Yeah.
It's helping our business, you know. And so it's you know, and I think this year will be a big year for Japan golf. So for not only air business but for the golf courses and tourism as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's good to see. And the good thing about golf is we're spreading them all around the country.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
are too.
just Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto.
Yeah, and I from my perspective, even though I'm not part of golf in Japan, but if you go, well, I am,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but
Group hug.
you know,
Group
group hug. But if you're going to book golf in Japan, go through golf in Japan, because I think, from my perspective, there's a couple of pretenders out there. And I'm not going to say, I'm not going to name names.
No, you can name them.
But if you're going to do it, go through golf in Japan, because I'm sitting with the guys who know golf in Japan and do it properly, because I worry about a couple of these other people. I really do. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be easy to mess it up. You're right, because
Yeah.
like, you know, the original here is the right way to go. I would think so too, because you could mess it up if you make a bad impression. Then like they're like, oh, never mind.
I don't
Yeah.
mind. I don't mind competition in the market. That's fine.
Oh, of course.
But what you don't want to happen is a golf course that say we work with gets a bad experience because there's a couple of cowboys out there
That's right.
and they're not doing the right support for their guests, and they don't show up, or they, you know what I mean, they're not doing the proper follow up, or they're leaving them stranded. And I'll give you a great example. I was playing in Fuji Classic. And this guy came up and he was on his own because his wife it was a bit cold, so she went back into the clubhouse, and he said to me, "Do you mind if I play in with you guys?" And I said, no, I was there with two guests,
Right.
and we had space for one. So he joined in and we had a great day.
Yep.
And then he was telling me, he goes, I booked through these guys. And he said, they didn't tell me that there's no train to get up here. So he said, I was coming from Kyoto. So we got off at, what's the name? Actually,
They were like Mishima or somewhere.
Well, yeah,
or,
if you
And
go to
he
Fuji
had to
Classic, you
pay-
have to drive.
he had to pay 80,000 yen for a taxi. And
I
they
mean,
hadn't
how-
told him.
Dang, dude, and his wife is there too.
So his wife is
she's
on honeymoon.
arguing.
Oh, God.
And then he was like, and I was there in the car with air guests.
and you gave him a lift back, right?
No, I didn't have the space for him and his wife.
Damn.
So then I was like, what are you going to do? And he's like, I'm getting a taxi back all the way back. So another 70,000, 80,000 yen to get back to the train station to take a Shinkansen back. Because it's a great golf course, but you need a way to get in.
Yeah, it's
to
quite
get there.
isolated.
Yeah.
And I said, did they not tell you? I won't say the name of it, but I said, did they not tell you how to get in? And he was like, no.
They're the same
They
people
just
I'm
booked the
talking
seats
about.
on.
I know
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
So I was just like, that's poor.
It is.
And then the last thing I want them to do is to get mixed up with the name and say, oh, it's golf in Japan.
Golf in Japan. Yeah.
Or, you know, like the golf course, you know, say if that guy didn't turn up, fair play to him. He got onto a taxi, him and his wife, and they spent all that time and money to get there in a taxi. They could have just walked away, and they didn't. But that would happen, you know, with maybe 9 times out of 10 where someone wouldn't turn up. That golf course would then say, oh, Gaijin, don't show up.
Yeah, that's right.
But, you know, so competition's okay. We welcome it. No problem. There's plenty to go around for everybody, but just do it properly.
Right.
You know, and do a bit of customer service and don't rip people off.
Yeah, but that's the other thing about competition. They provide that type of service. Again, I mean, we don't want people to stereotype us and think we're going to be offering the same service. But if they offer that crappy service, it also just makes us look great.
It does.
Because we
true.
offer a great service.
Yeah, you do.
That's what competition is.
Yeah, and I mean, we spend a lot of time explaining, answering all the questions, making sure that they know what they're doing and that kind of thing, and I think that makes the difference.
Yeah, it does.
For someone's good experience, they know what to expect. Plus, if they are a single player, we don't just ignore them. We try and help them.
Yeah, you do.
And we'll play with them.
Yeah.
Myself and Damon, we'll take them out. We have other people who do it as well.
Yeah.
That's no problem. So, and we'll try and do it all over Japan. So we'll try and help you out. But that's it. But I think this year, we'll probably see some more people come into the market, maybe even some big players and so on like that. But our thing is we're high touch.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to bring in some new options for people because there's demand.
There is.
They're asking for it. So
yeah.
So if anybody's thinking of coming to Japan and playing some golf, we're happy to help you. And on that note, gentlemen, I think we're done with our first podcast of the season 3.
It's 2026.
Here's the 2026.
Wish everyone a good year.
And
Yeah,
you
Happy
too,
New Year,
Jacob. Happy New Year.
Okay. Sayonara. Thanks very much, lads.
Thanks, guys.
Till next time.
See ya.
Bye.